Welcome to the biggest sports show with the captains and ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
I don't want to explain the calamity that just
Bro, like crazy,
you
bro.
know,
Crazy time.
we
No way,
let's just keep it on the wrap.
All
But by
right.
the way, a whole lot happened over the weekend. Arsenal versus Manchester City. It was a phenomenal display. Mikel Arteta, the apprentice, versus Pep Guardiola. Organa Master got chiseled, got caged, and was unable to replicate the gesture that was shown by Mikel Arteta. It was a high-octane game at the Etihad, where the man they call Erling Haaland, that says stay humble, was reduced to like zero.
Bro,
the picture play.
The highlight of that match is MLS. That's Miles Lewis Skelly doing the Haaland
celebration.
That was too cold, bro.
That was too cold, yeah. That was too cold,
That's the game.
And you might say you want to talk about that game. We don't want to do more introduction. We want to go straight into what we have for you today.
Let's get
If you look at the table right now, Liverpool are looking like the runaway leaders. If you look at Arsenal, they are clocking real hard because it's just 6 points. And they feel that they can just nick something in this Premier League era. For Manchester City, it is becoming 10 steps backward and 1 step forward, and that's what's looking for Manchester City. And Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. The big question is Man City still in the title race in 30 seconds?
No way, bro. I think the game against Arsenal is just like a banana peel right there.
Okay.
They just slipped, like backslided like 10 times backward, like from the momentum which they have gathered from the previous game. Like before this game, they have like a couple of wins from the EPL and all that after the trashing of Ipswich and all that. Now coming to this game and also the qualification in the Champions League also, I thought they were going to come to this game with gun blazing and all that, but Mikel Arteta finally outmaneuvered Pep Guardiola in this particular tie. We saw high pressing, quick transition, which was forcing the Manchester City side to errors and turnovers.
It was a crazy game. Because looking at the first goal that Manchester City conceded, the first goal, looking at the error that happened because you're trying to play out from the back. And now if you look at the screen, you will see the players that were there. Arsenal outnumbered Manchester City in their own defense line, which was kind of crazy. The intensity from Mikel Arteta, guys in the defensive third of Manchester City, was insane that they had to force Manchester City into an error, and from there, the turnover led to a goal. And if you look at the Thomas Partey goal, for instance, again, you look at that. Partey was driving after collecting the ball, intercepting the ball from Foden. He drove into the heart of the Manchester City defense. Nobody was tracking him down. It's on the screen, you can see it. Nobody was closing Mikel Arteta. Thomas Partey. And he had to throw in a stunning shot. He had a deflection.
Went
into the net.
Stones, but it was a good goal already.
It was a fantastic goal. And when you look at the Skelly goal again, you will see that he had so much time to think and pick out
time, space, everything. It was just having public holiday in that side.
And they got punished real. They got punished real hard.
Skelly goal.
I love
far corner. Typical.
But I love Ethan Wannery's goal because Ethan Wannery kept the keeper rooted to the. He couldn't move. He was just watching helplessly. The ball just go past him, and when it went into the net, you know what I'm saying?
You know when you're taking selfie, you don't have to move. That's what Ortega was doing in the post. Selfie.
He had no answers. Let's quickly go to the table of the Premier League right now.
Let's go, bro.
And talk about what's happening in the Premier League table. Number 1 is Liverpool, 56 points. They are amazing. Right there. We have Arsenal.
With 1 game in hand.
One game in hand, for the records. Arsenal, 50 points. And now let's look at the remaining jokers. You
call them jokers,
let's look at the remaining jokers in the top 6. You have Nottingham Forest. You have City. You You have Newcastle. You have Liverpool. You know that these other guys that I've mentioned don't stand a chance to challenge these two guys at the top of the table.
You can't say never, bro.
Okay, is it Chelsea?
No. I see Man City still be in the top 3.
No, I'm not saying they're not going to be in the top 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying putting fire for their pom-pom. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And looking at, let's quickly go to Arsenal. Let's go to Arsenal next couple of games right now and see what is going to look like for Arsenal. And let's see which game they might just slip from. We have Arsenal versus Fulham.
Yep.
That's going to be at the Emirates Stadium. We have Arsenal versus Chelsea. That's going to be a very cracker one again. We have Manchester United versus Arsenal, Forest versus Arsenal, Arsenal versus West Ham, Leicester City versus Arsenal. Which team do you think stand a chance or can punish Arsenal real hard?
I think it's gonna be the biggest one right here is gonna be the game against the informed, the ruthless Nuno Espirito side, Nottingham Forest. That game against Forest at home to away from home to Forest is gonna be a cracker right there. It might just be their title hope decider right there. And also, you can't take your eyes off the London derbies. The one against Fulham, Arsenal will be playing at home, and the one against Chelsea, Arsenal will be playing at home again. So I think those 3 games is gonna be the real title decider right there. But don't take your eye away from these guys who are fighting relegation, which is their next game. Arsenal next game is coming up against Ruud van Nistelrooy's Leicester City right there at home in the King's Power Stadium. It's going to be a cracker right there.
It's going to be a cracker if you ask me, because if you look at Nottingham Forest coming up against Arsenal, over the weekend they scored 7. A team that came prepared, trained all the week, and they came and got 7 goals. It's quite crazy if you ask me. Nuno is doing a fantastic job because Nottingham Forest, from just coming from the Championship and looking at the stride they have made with the little financial support, we have to talk about that because they don't have that kind of financial muscle with the guys in the top 6.
The oil money man,
and they are bringing out, churning out result like we see. It's amazing. Let's talk about Liverpool and what they have. You could say Liverpool.
You never walk alone,
bro. You might just walk alone and win the title right now.
Yes, alone.
Just alone. Nobody's stopping them. If you look at the next 7 games, because they have one outstanding game, Liverpool versus Everton,
Merseyside derby.
Unai Emery, Aston Villa versus Liverpool. It's going to be another crazy game. Liverpool versus Southampton, another crazy game. Liverpool versus Newcastle, crazy tie. Manchester City versus Liverpool, crazy tie. Liverpool versus Wolves, ooh la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? So looking at all of this right now, who do you think is going to be a banana peel for slots? And his men, Mandema.
Okay, I have 3 games right here in this particular runs of games.
Shoot.
The first one is gonna. This first game is like out of these 3. There's 2 games who's the same. Come on, I can't take that again.
All right, let's go again.
Okay, in these runs of games for Liverpool, my eye is gonna be on the Merseyside derby. Why? Because we got the rejuvenated Everton side right now under David Moyes, bro. They'll be bagging wins back to back, bro.
There ain't no Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche.
No Sean Dyche there.
Slow down, go. You know we predicted on the show.
That he was gonna go.
Don't play with our predictions, bro.
Don't play.
So the Merseyside derby is playing away from home against Everton. It's gonna be a tricky one right there. And also the last game, which is gonna be in May, sometime May, they'll be playing home against Everton right there. Also, those 2 games. You can't underestimate those 2 games.
Crazy.
And also the game again, Unai Emery side, who's signing everybody right now. So you should not take that one for granted as well.
Man City is nothing.
Bro, Man City just want to have fun.
Newcastle.
The next games is just having fun, bro. They are not competing for the league.
Not competing for anything.
Vibes and if we win, if we win, alhamdulillah.
If we don't win, subhanallah. That's cool. That's cool, by the way. But let's do it that way and go somewhere else. That's at Liverpool, and that's for Arsenal. You've seen the fixture and how it's going real hard right there. And we want to go on a quick break, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be turning the screw because it's deadline day, deadline transfer window, and we are going to be looking at the players that might just make that deadline move. You don't want to be anywhere else.
Stick around
here. Welcome back right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly go. Let's quickly go.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Let's get
Deadline day.
Yeah.
It's happening right now in the transfer window. And a whole lot of players have been stranded. A whole lot of players don't even know where the next club is going to be. A whole lot of players are on the jet as we speak, going to another country to see if they can pull through a deal. And some other players are in the medical lab right now, going through the medicals and trying to see if they can conclude something real quick before that time. Do click. And before you know, it's deadline day. You can do nothing anymore. Let's talk about the ones that are close to happening. Chelsea, Aston Villa.
Chelsea always in the news when it comes to transfer. You want everybody and you want everybody out. What's the problem, bro?
For Disasi right now, for Aston Villa, they are saying that, oh, come on, we need this guy a couple of days ago. They were very hot, talking about trying to get this guy, try as much as possible to be solid because of their Champions League ambition. And Chelsea is saying, yo, we also have Champions League ambition. We cannot strengthen your team with one of our best legs. All we can do is you have had an agreement with him. Back on me. What we're doing is we have an agreement with Tottenham Hotspur, who are also looking to sign Disasi right now. But Chelsea is saying no. Disasi is saying yes to Aston Villa. Chelsea is saying yes to Tottenham Hotspur. Disasi is saying no to Tottenham Hotspur. That is where we are right now. And we pray that this is going to be sorted out real quick. What do you have to say about Disasi?
Disasi are going to either Tottenham or Aston Villa. Is going to be a great one for him in each of these sides. Hope he gets the time he wants to get to play regularly. If you go to Aston Villa, I don't think he's going to get the actual time he's looking for. But I think Tottenham, with their injury worries, with Cristiano Romero out and all that, and what's the name? Van der Ben, who's is inconsistent this season with injuries, worries, and all that. I think he's going to get a lot of playing times in Tottenham. But for Chelsea, all they had to do was just to reach an agreement on the wages, who's going to pay, what percentage you are paying, and this and that. I think they're trying to free players because they have too many players in the rank. I don't know if they are surplus to requirements, but I know they're just releasing players just to balance their books and all that.
All right, cool. If you ask me, I'll say fine. And another player that might just be making a move away from Chelsea today is Carney Chukwuemeka.
Oh, that's my guy right here.
Was on the plane to Borussia Dortmund to Germany a couple of hours ago. And now, as we hear, is in the medicals. He's having his medicals as we speak right now. And it might just happen any moment from now. Carney Chukwuemeka to Borussia Dortmund might happen any moment from now. That's how huge that deal is. Let's leave Carney Chukwuemeka and go somewhere else and talk about another Chelsea player that is about having his medical again. I'm talking about Ben Chilwell.
Come on, man. Man has been chilling well all season long. I think he's about to go to Crystal Palace to chill well some more.
He's about to go to Crystal Palace. Ben Chilwell is set for medicals for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace defeated Manchester United over the weekend. That's what's up right now. And Ben Chilwell going there is going to bluster the defensive unit of that club. And I don't know what's going to happen after he leaves, but we just wish him well as he makes that move. Let's leave Chelsea right now and go somewhere else where a whole lot of transfer is happening. I don't want to say Aston Villa, but I want to go to stick in London because we have the Arsenal boys. I'm talking about Skelly and Ethan Nwaneri. After the amazing display against Manchester City, they were locked up. They're not locked up like locked up. They were rushed into the office and say, yo, we need to give you guys new contracts. You know, you played so well against Manchester City, and we want to have this kind of top-notch, elite performances every week in, week out. They are giving them a new contract right now, and it's looking good. The agents are all smiling. Ethan Nwaneri and Skelly are all giving the green light for the contract to start. So it's going to be a long-term contract for Ethan Nwaneri and Skelly. Good right one. There, what do you have to say?
Good one. To the Arsenal faithfuls who are complaining about Arsenal's squad depth, I think you guys are not watching Arsenal this season. You've got squad depth with your youngsters who are shining. You have Miles Lewis Kelly, MLS, who is doing great, playing in the left wing back position, who's originally a midfielder. Also Ethan Nwaneri, who's playing playing the attacking midfielder and sometimes playing at the right wing as well, getting those goals, getting those assists. I think you've got great squad depth in this youngster. So it's great one for the players who have accepted the deal already, and also great one for Arsenal who have proposed the deal to this youngster.
Crazy deal happening there. Still with Arsenal. Let's talk about Jorginho real quick, because we hear that he wants to throw the part of his Neymar and going back to Brazil, because Jorginho is looking to tie a deal with Flamengo.
Come on,
as we speak right now. In the next couple of hours or days from now, Jorginho might be a new Flamengo player.
Come on.
Do you think it's the right decision for him? He's just he left Chelsea. He said he wants to go do well at Arsenal and probably win trophy and take it to the next level.
I think
man is going to Flamengo.
Bro, man has won everything in club football in Europe.
If you can say that again.
Won the Champions League. I think he won the Europa with Chelsea as well.
Yeah, he did.
I think so. And he's got the Euros as well with Italy. So I think he's won everything. Man just want to chill. You remember he's a Brazilian. Originally he's a Brazilian. But by nationality playing for Italy and all that. So it would be great going back to his hometown and probably just play football for fun with it and chill with his family.
Okay, let's switch and go to Aston Villa. I talk about Aston Villa because a whole lot is happening in that club. We talked about Disasi going to there. And now we've heard that we know that Marcus Rashford is also going there.
Man, you have to put doctor in that name, bro.
Dr. Marcus Rashford. Dr. Marcus is going there. And not just going there. A whole lot of Manchester United fans are saying that, come on, you said this, you said that you love this boyhood club. What is happening right now? But all I can say is it making that right decision to go to Manchester United, to go to Aston Villa? But before you answer that, another guy is making the switch from a top club to Aston Villa. I'm talking about Marcos Asensio. He's coming in, and not just coming in, they were trying to be obstacle in that deal, but Aston Villa is saying, we got money from Durant, we got money from Saudi Arabia. All I'm saying right now, come. And we are going to pay all your salary from now to June. Don't worry about fraction or don't worry about percentage. We got you covered. That's what Aston Villa is saying right now. In about 30 seconds, what do you have to say?
Big move for the big man, Dr. Marcus Rashford, right there. Man just want to play football again.
Yes, sir.
You could see the body language. He enjoy going, like making this deal happen. So it's not about anything that's got to do with love for his boyhood club or not. Man has shown time without number that he's got massive love for Manchester United, but man just needed time to play football again and enjoy the beautiful game. And also for Marcos Asensio making that move, it's a great one. For Marcus Rashford, he's got the opportunity to play in the Champions League and also playing in a team who's got ambition to challenge for the top 4 position. So you see, it's a great move. And also I think the fractions, Aston Villa is going to pay 70% of Marcus Rashford wages, which is good one for Manchester United and also good one for everybody involved.
It's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation, by the way, for everybody right there, because you are saying you don't want him, you want to cut costs. He's going up to somewhere, so you pay 30%. Why the club that he's on loan to is going to pay 70%, and there is a clause there that he might stay at Aston Villa, extend his deal. Probably
is about 40 million. That's a good one, bro.
It's a good deal. Yeah,
40 million.
They have money. They have money right now. So
they're from the Durant dude. Oh, money, man.
Let's lick some money.
I got one right here. This is from Manchester City.
Okay.
We heard, according to Fabrizio right here, Man City have made direct contact again this morning with FC Porto to advance on Nico Gonzalez. You know, they have this problem with their defensive midfield position. I think this is the perfect Rodri replacement. And this deal is going to be so sweet in the ears of Barcelona, because we got 40% by a clause on him. Any money you buy Nico Gonzalez, Barca is getting 40%. Please make that deal happen with that money.
That's what I say. Money, not water for him.
Big time.
But it's a wrap.
Did you see the Nkunku news, the breaking news?
Yeah, we saw the Nkunku breaking news. But
he don't want to go on loan.
He doesn't want to go on loan. He said he wants to stay and try as much as possible to see what happens in the summer, which is quite cool if you ask me. Okay, he's the second highest goal scorer in Chelsea.
Are you serious?
Not even Nico Jackson.
Not even the moonwalking.
Who is friends with Tokoli and Zlatan? I don't know what he's doing.
Come on, bro.
Let's leave it there.
Best competition.
Let's leave it there. It's a wrap on the show.
Big time,
stay
bro.
Stay beautiful.
Peace.
I love you more.